If you watched last week's video on the portal at the very end, I told you I was going to explain briefly, to not waste too much of your time on watching videos today, explain briefly how selling a post-warranty storage contract is actually going to help you sell new EMC solutions. So I see it all the time with the resellers that we work with, that their customers want to go with a new storage platform. Again, we're going to use EMC for this example. They say they want to sell a new data domain solution. They do their job, they pitch it, they sell it, the customer wants to do it, but the customer is not ready to implement this solution for 6 to 18 months. Whether that be that's just an example, but either due to their readiness for the project or their lack of budget. Ironically, their EMC support contract ends within this 6 to 18 months. We call it in the gaps. Their EMC contract or their support ends during this gap, and these IT departments factor in the fact that they are going to have to spend a ton of money with the OEM, because we all know the OEM maintenance is crazy expensive as compared to a post-warranty solution. But they factor these into the gaps, which goes in and prolongs their schedule to buy new from you. So that's why it's taking so long. So it's not, you're not happy because it's taking too long, but the IT department has to factor this in, because a lot of times they don't think it's worth the risk, or they think it's too risky to go with a post-warranty solution. Either they got burned in the past, or they feel that there's not a company out there that's solidified enough to support their environment. So for this example, most recently there's a big reseller that we work with, and one of their best customers learned about this second option for maintenance support, Procurri storage support, EMC specifically. The customer had an old data domain that they needed support on. The reseller had just sold or pitched the idea to buy a new data domain, but they weren't ready to implement it. They factored in that they had to re-up with EMC, and they just weren't ready to do it. They were 12 months out in this example, 12 months out so they could buy the new solution. So the sales rep brought us in, got on the phone with the customer, answered all the questions, and explained to them our capabilities and made them feel extremely comfortable. And so they decided to go with Procurri's maintenance solution. So this actually cut the time from 12 months to where they were originally going to buy the newer solution down to 6 months, because one, they saved the money, or it's not just one, it's the main reason, because they were able to save the money. They didn't have to extend a contract for a year. They cut the cost in half. We did a 6-month contract for them, saving them a ton of money. The reseller was then able to sell the newer solution much more quickly. So it was a win-win for everybody involved. And then the cherry on top of it was, at the very end of the 6-month contract, we actually bought the data domain, the old data domain, did the data destruction, all that stuff for them, and bought it back. So not only did they save money, they bought the new solution that came with the 3-year warranty and maintenance contract, and then they also got more money than they thought for their stuff after the fact. So it's a win-win for everybody involved. And as you, as a sales rep, I know typically you don't make much margin or high margins on contract renewals, but on post-warranty renewals, you actually make 15 to 40% more than you would going with the OEM renewal. So it's a great opportunity to at least give your customers a chance to consider it, digest it, see if it's a good fit for them. So I encourage you to do so, because I guarantee you it's going to help you sell that new solution that you're looking to sell. So if you have questions, you know how to get in touch with me. I'm available all the time. I'm going to post a blog tomorrow outlining some of the details of the capabilities and things like that. If you have questions about that, you can respond directly to that, or again, you know how to get in touch with me. So be on the lookout for that. I hope this helps. Good luck to all of you out there selling the newer solutions. If I can ever be of any assistance, please reach out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much.